There is Gordon Shedden, and we understand he's had a big moment somewhere out on track. So this lap that started with a slightly slower sector 1 improved in the middle. Let's see what the lap time is. Well, it's way down, isn't it? It's the wrong side of a minute. Yeah, 63 seconds. So he's clearly had a drama somewhere.
Yeah, but he was in qualifying mode because the lights were already on. So he was attempting something, and that's well wide, all four wheels. This is going to be into Brooklyn. Slightly cold right rear tyre. Yes. As I said, is the only left-hander, and he just hadn't got enough temperature in that right rear, but he will get round and get another lap once he's got those tyres a little bit more in, but he's running out of time, isn't he?
He is indeed. That big moment right in front of the BRDC's clubhouse. Gordon, the director of the club, so that will have been noted by the membership as he comes then for another crack at it down towards Brooklands, and again the car looks nervous.
Yeah, looks very nervous. Look, and he's missed the apex by miles there. He just can't get it into that left-hander, can he? And that hemorrhages lap time round here. It's an important corner.
Sutton fourth, goes ahead of Rowbottom. Then in the last knockings of the session, up towards the timing line comes Flash then. So Gordon Shedden 14th. He was good in sector 1. He lost out a little bit in sector 2. Goes through, goes slightly slower, and is still 14th. He's got one more shot here to break into the top 10. Right, Gordon Shedden's had a frustrating time as well in qualifying. Louise has caught up with him.
Yeah, you know when you're speaking to a man who's already out of his ovals and back into his civvies that it hasn't been quite the session that he would have wanted. It looked like you had a fairly lively car that didn't want to play ball.
Yeah, it's just been a really frustrating day all round. You know, we need to make changes, and we're not in the sweet spot for sure. You know, and that's the result. It's just not good enough.
Do you know where the changes need to be made? Do you know?
Yeah. It's just difficult getting there. So, you know, that's obviously it's not ideal. You know, it's incredibly close round here, but yeah, it's not where we need to be qualifying. So yeah, again, we've got to go on a recovery drive tomorrow.
We'll look forward to seeing that anyway.
Thanks.
Bad luck.
So Gordon Shedden leaving you in no doubt as to his frustration level, and this was the biggest of the moments, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, there's time to be had on the brakes there. It's a really difficult braking area because you're braking and turning at the same time, but you're doing it with the coldest tyre on the car on that right rear. And you know, Gordon's always been fantastic on the brakes, and he was trying to make up probably too much time there for the friction he had available from that tyre.